Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. This is, the video is called The Seal of Prophethood, and it's by IC, and I think it's that one lady from, that's Prince, Christian Prince's friend or whatever. Anyway, she's talking about, let's see here, Seal of Prophets, Arabic, Khātim, an-Nabiyīn, a title given to Prophet Muhammad by verse in the Qur'an, 3340. Muslim tradition interpret this verse as meaning that Muhammad was the last prophet, although other interpretation exists. However, hadith says also that I saw Allah's apostles and ate with him bread and meat, and he said, Tharid, bread soaked. And okay, I said unto him, did Allah's apostle, may peace be upon him, seek forgiveness for you? He said, yes, and for you, and then recited the verse, ask forgiveness for your sin, okay? And then went after him and saw the seal of prophet between his shoulder and the left side of his shoulder having spots on it like moles. Okay, so the cartoon is as follows. And that's interrupted for a second. Okay, so this is the cartoon.
Help me! There's a devil chasing me! It's gonna kill me! Fine, Muhammad, don't worry. You're going to be a prophet of the great God Allah. How do you know? Because you have a beautiful mole on your back. I love it.
Anyway, I'm not going to show more. It's just ridiculous how these people, and I don't want to spread this video, but it's ridiculous how these people, and what they have to recur to try to get people away from Islam. So what is anything wrong in here? He was known as Khātim, an-Nabiyīn, as the seal of the prophets. And he had a sign as the seal of a prophet on his shoulder, between his shoulder blades. What is ridiculous or wrong about that? I mean, I cannot see the reasoning and the rationale behind an argument that has to recur to ridicule to make their point. I mean, is that really what Christianity has come down to? Because this, I see, and Christian Prince, and Shamun, all these people are so-called people who are spreading Christianity, and they're God-fearing people. Is this what Jesus would teach? Is this what Jesus, what do you think he would do? You know, what do you think? What is that love your enemy command of Jesus? I mean, where's the love, man? Come on. No, where's your brains? How about that? Where's your brain? Forget the love. Where is your brain? Look at what people say, subhanAllah. I mean, is this what you need to do to disprove Islam? You know what? You just proved Islam because you have no arguments. All your sites answering Islam and all your garbage debates that you cannot do anything except, oh, Muhammad and his goat, oh, Muhammad and Aisha, oh, this and that. But no one has ever brought a proper argument to disprove Islam. No one. No one. No one. I mean, people try to come up with the, they have to write 20 pages so they can lose people in the articles. So they can say, oh, they must say something interesting there. I mean, look, all these fancy words and so many quotations here and there. It must make sense. I mean, I don't know. I got lost after 2 pages, but you know what? I mean, so much work. It must be true. So people are just like, phew, oh, look, someone's disproving Islam. Oh, it must be right. I mean, I don't understand anything like that. It's even tougher than philosophy. But you know what? I mean, this guy, he's a qualified person. He must know what he's talking about. Is this what has really come down to? This is what Christianity, this is what Christian missionaries, is this their way of disproving Islam? Is this their way of propagating their faith? Is this their way of following the teachings of Jesus? Supposedly it's in the Bible, of loving your enemy, of so-called love and mercy for everyone, and sacrifice. You know what? You just proved the hypocrisy and the weakness of your faith. And then, you guys cannot even follow your faith. That's so, whatever it's called. No one. What? Are you a true Christian for doing this? Are you a true Christian for doing this? It's just ridiculous, It's just ridiculous. So, the premise here for their little cartoon is that Prophet Muhammad had a sign between his shoulder blades and spotlight on it like moles. Okay. Oh, how? Okay. Yes, you disproved Islam. Because that sounds so ridiculous that someone might have something on his back that is a seal, okay, that it's a sign, and that is also called the sign, the seal of prophethood as the last prophet, that there's no prophet to come after him. Unlike Jesus, which, obviously he knew there's prophets to come after him. He did not say he's the last prophet. It's just, I think it's just ridiculous. It just shows what an irrational, what irrational arguments Christianity as a whole has to come to, that they cannot prove their faith from their books. They cannot prove their faith from their argument. No one's going to believe that there's a triune God, and that God, but he actually is not God, he's the Son of God, but he's also divine, died for the sins of humanity, and you have to accept him and his blood that is spilled for you, so you can have forgiveness from God. No one really comes, to an intellectual conclusion that it's true. So you know what they recur to? They say, oh, if we cannot gain converts to Christianity that much, we might as well just make them leave Islam. And also, we're scared because so many people are converting to Islam. We might as well try to stop them. I mean, we're not going to get them to become Christian, but let's try to get them to leave Islam, to ridicule Islam, to twist things, and to just to make these cartoons and Muhammad Tube and all their come. I mean, what else can you say about this except that it's ridiculous, ridiculous.